Hello, Aries. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using Gilded Tarot Royale by Ciro Marchetti, text by Barbara Moore. Website is llewellyn.com. There's also the Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram information there. Instamation, sure. Feel free to check that out if you want to. Supportive Oracle cards. Spellcasting Oracle cards by Flavia, Barbara, and Lizbeth. Website in the back here. The one I noticed is shewhoisart.com, but there's a couple others. Feel free to freeze frame on any of that and check out what you would like. Okay. What do we have for Aries? I feel like you're breaking through something. You have the Ace of Swords, but when I first looked at it, I thought it was the Two of Swords, and I'll show you in a minute why. Oh. You're breaking, yeah. Justice is here. Justice is at the bottom. I feel like justice will be served. Justice is blind. That's weird, because when I feel justice is blind, I feel like sometimes there's certain things you need to see that maybe you don't see. And sometimes it's kind of like justice is supposed to be blind, but is it blind? Here's the Two of Swords, or not the Two of Swords, Ace of Swords. But when I saw the way the case, or the, is that the sheath? If I can, nope, it's over here. Nope, can't make it happen. Right here, this part. That's I thought it was the Two of Swords at first, but it's the Ace of Swords. I feel like you're breaking through something. They have the Peace Dove behind it, which is very interesting because I'm also getting the Lovers right after it. I don't think this is going to be a bad moment. You are breaking through something. Page of Pentacles and the Hanged Man on the dice. You're breaking through. So whatever you're doing, you're breaking through. I feel like I have to stress that you are. I don't know about other people, but you are. You're breaking through. And if other people can't, then hey, other people can't. That's just... Right now, you are. Because I see other people like being left behind with this Five of Pentacles. I feel like other people are being left behind. And I'm not willing to go backwards. When I'm breaking through, I'm breaking out of something, I'm not willing to go backwards. The world, like, whatever, this has been like, this has been needing to happen for a while. It's kind of like the world has been waiting. It's kind of like, this is over. It's almost like something that's been over for a while, but it's just kind of like when it's time to make that next move, but it's kind of like, it's been that time to make the next move for quite a while. This has been ready to move forward for a while, and the Death card coming in with it, and the current energy is saying, all right, now it's like, it's time, let's go. Like, it's go time, let's go. Why has this been taking a while? Because it seems like it's been over for a while, but now this is the point where, it reminds me of a job I had where I knew it was over for a while, but like, finding the next job took a minute. So it's kind of like, I already knew I was done, but like, I couldn't just leave. Okay. Now, there was stress, and the Moon card is telling me there's stress and unknowing. Kind of like, this could be a financial thing, doesn't have to be, but for whatever reason, things were not lined up quite right yet. You knew it was over, you knew you were done, but it's kind of like, yeah, but I gotta secure certain things. I'm responsible for certain things. I have to make sure certain things work out a certain way. So I'm just doing it the right way, and I'm doing it the way I need to. And when the right time comes, it's like I've been done for a while, and now I'm moving forward. You're breaking through. Other people might be left out in the cold because of it. Kind of like, I've made my decision and I'm moving on. Other people don't want to move forward either. Other people seem to be lagging behind and don't want to move forward. They're kind of like, I don't think it's time yet. I don't think this is the time to do this. And I feel like your energy is kind of, oh, the Two of Swords is here for you. Look at that. For them, if they don't want to move forward, that's them. But I'm still moving forward. It's kind of like, all right, you stay. I'm not. I'm going. I am definitely going. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a curious one. Oh yeah, you got new beginnings coming. You got new beginnings, and other people might be blocked out of these new beginnings. Um, Sometimes people just get left behind. That's just, I don't know. I just feel like it just other people might get left behind if they can't keep up. It may not be that you have anything negative towards them at all. It's just kind of like I just can't sit here and hold myself back because you don't want to move or you can't move. I gotta move on. Um, the wheel turns very quickly here because it feels like you've broken free. You've broken free. You've broken through. I feel like you've broken through, but broken free, broken through, whatever works for you. These two cards coming together, the wheel coming in with the willpower is kind of like things are changing fast and things are up in the air really quick here. When you make your change, a lot of it seems to set off a chain reaction, and as that happens, you've already made up your mind. Oh, I'm going to succeed through this. I didn't come this far to fail. I came this far to get where I wanted to go, and you will get there. I didn't come this far to fail. Like, I didn't show up just to give up. I didn't do that. So I'll make it through one way or another. If I have some bumps and bruises and some scrapes, they'll heal. I'll get over it. I'm fine. I'm going to keep going. And you do. You definitely do. You keep moving forward. I feel like it's mostly the other people. Is there something else with other people? Like, why is this such a... I mean, there might be a big reason for this that I'm missing, but... The Star card and the Ten of Wands. So the Star card can be a very interesting thing. It can have Aquarius connection. It can have like a very hopeful new information coming in. Something that opens a door or gives new light to a situation that might have looked like it didn't have a chance. Whoever is being left behind, there is a bit of stress there, but there's also the Ten of Wands is stressful but successful in my opinion. It's in direct contrast to the Ten of Swords, which is very stressful, leading to failure. The Ten of Wands is very stressful, leading to success. And the Star card is telling me this: whoever is left behind, they might find that they end up in a better place. They may be getting there kicking and screaming the whole way, but I don't see you having to deal with that. That's their thing. But they will do better. Things will go better. They have to expect that things are going to keep changing. They're going to have to make up their own mind to leave whatever's not working and move forward when they're ready. If they're just going to sit there in the mud while they're having their minute, then that's their business. They'll move forward and they'll find that they need to go off into the distance in their own time. Whoever these people are, I feel like maybe that's the highlight of this reading. There may be damage to those relationships. So it's maybe like I don't want to create damage to those relationships. I feel like that might be your energy. Like I'm not looking to create damage, just I gotta go when I gotta go. But I feel like there's some energy where they don't like how this is working out, and I feel there's some breaking of some bonds. There's some breakings of some relationships here. I don't think there's anything you can do about it either. The Two of Swords is telling me you just kind of have to go with what you have to do. You're not looking to leave anybody behind, I think, as part of this. Maybe that's why I keep going back to that. Like, I'm just doing what I need to do for me. I'm not looking to create damage for other people. But if they're not willing to do anything, that's on them. Because I feel like when you keep moving forward, whatever the situation is, it's done. It's done. It's like the tower is there. You're leaving before the tower falls. There's no reason to stay in the tower if you know it's going to fall over. I feel like that's the best way to put it. If you know that tower is going to fall over, you don't hang out on the balcony. That's dumb. I mean, it is, isn't it? The tower's falling over. I guess I'll just sit out here on the veranda and wait for it to happen and just go down with the ship. Why? For what? No. You knew it was coming down. I feel like you even told people it was. Maybe they didn't believe you. Maybe they didn't want to believe you. Maybe they thought they had some good times left. They're like, no, not yet. Soon, but not yet. All right, that's on them. You left because you knew it was going to fall. And you're like, I'm not going to sit here and wait for the carnage. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? And you're going to be very happy for it. Now, if other people decide to stay, and especially because I feel like you've warned a couple people, they don't believe you, or they're just like, not yet. Soon, but not yet. All right, you're going to leave and you're going to get out of it and you're not going to have a problem. Everything happens really fast. I feel like you're looking back on it a little bit, and there's a couple people you're like, I really wish they listened to me. I really wish that they left. but they didn't, and they had to make some other choices because of them not listening to you. They had to make some different choices that they didn't really like, but that's not your fault. So I feel like you do have some compassion here for other people, kind of like, hey, I have the ability to move forward when I need to. I don't sit here and stagnate. I gotta go. Other people, they can't do that. And we all get what we get because of the way we live life. That's just how it works. You didn't do anything malicious to anybody. I feel like you have to accept that these people are just not going to follow you to the next situation. You got new people coming in. You got more things. You got a new group of something coming in. Could be new work people. Could be new family, new friends. Something. There's a new group of people coming in. Due to this change, the people who were out, I feel like maybe this is also a thing they're letting you know. When you're moving forward and these other people aren't, they're going to fall out of your life. They're going to fall out of your life, but other people are going to replace them. It's just what needs to happen at this time. There's nothing for you to feel bad about either. And usually Aries is very kind of like, all right, that's what I did, and that's why I'm where I am, and they did what they did, so that's why they are where they are. But I feel like I really keep looking back, like I wish I could have convinced them to go with me, and that I just don't feel like that was your. There's anything. I don't think there's anything you didn't do that you could have done. I think you handled it the way you could have. You handled it the best way you could, and when you move forward, other people didn't want to. All right, that's on them. They didn't want to believe it was like it was, but you're like, no, I think it's going to fall down. Maybe you didn't think it was going to fall down as fast as it did, but it did. You were already out of there, so it worked out in your favor. Okay, are we done? I say so. People are changing over. I feel like that's the biggest thing here. Is like people that you care about are going to be leaving, and there's nothing you can do about it. I don't think it's like a karmic debt, by the way. In case you're worried about that, I know some people have that. I don't think there's any problems like that. I just feel like you have to do what you have to do, and they have to do what they have to do. I feel like they're just giving you a heads up that it's coming. All right, I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.